Like if I had that number one pick,
they grow up in your system. It's different.
If I had that number one pick and I'm Jacksonville, and I'm looking at DeShaun.
I'm telling you.
Okay, you got to look at the strong. But
Gardner Minshew, Juan, and let me wait. I'm gonna tell you something else.
Yeah.
What might work in their favor because of the whole Gardner Minshew thing too. Like they're okay. Like they could gamble on the whole DeShaun thing, and
no, you can't take that risk with him though. He could be talking about
But
Matthew
they got to give
for
you
the
more.
Patriots.
They got to give you more though, because DeShaun's value is going to do this. So that's why I'm saying, like, if I was the Dolphins and I had the number one pick, there's just so many different options.
not forget it. Let's say the Jaguars. Let's say you. That's
like
right now.
Well, to Mike's point, that
commissioners exempt list be gone for a year. But you got those teams that say, hey,
don't forget your
point for a year, but I take him for these 5. I got him for 5. So you can't look at DeShaun and saying, like, because it's like you would take that. That's worth the risk at the end of the day, because he's not leaving.
You might get bashed though.
Forget that.
These days you might get bashed.
Yeah, but forget that one.
Right now.
They do care because they change. The Redskins changed their name.
They be eating their hats.
That's a different type of bashing though. We saw James Hart. We saw Hardy
sexual assault.
We saw Greg Hardy.
It's worse.
We saw Greg Hardy literally beat a pregnant woman, and he got
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, big and everything.
Yeah. But I think the climate has changed though.
AB,
even from 5 years ago, the climate
recently AB just got outed from doing the whatever on the girl's back, and he got a chance to win a Super Bowl. So I'm sorry, he won.
But but Maurice, you're saying that to put him on to sign him and have his rights after everything is proven he's clean, or even now, just in case.
You make the trade now, though.
It don't even matter, because at the end of the day,
because the Texans back against the wall, Juan.
Yeah, you make the trade now.
Back against the wall.
Like if I'm a team, I'll call them now.
Yeah,
but it's a lot of
because you don't have to give up as much.
Yeah,
that makes sense business wise, but it'll still be a risk publicly though.
But you gotta take, man. You gotta take that.
I'm telling you.
You have to take that.
I think the Texans still go for your. I think they're still gonna try to get as high value as they can for him.
They should.
I don't think it's start really going to. Man, this is a quarterback.
He's taking a hit, bro.
He's taking a hit.
Even right now, if you go look at
sexual assault, man.
He taking a Mike Tyson type hit.
Well, he's at 24. He's at 24 women, I think.
Listen, I
don't know if it's 24.
It's 14. It's 14, like in the bag.
17 in the bag.
17, but they did say it could
24,
up to 24.
Up to 24, but 17 in the bag though.
Claims against them. 17, yeah. Now, here's the thing.
That's conduct policy suspension, Maurice.
I understand. No.
Yeah.
You already said that. He gets suspended for a year. So what?
That's a lot.
That's a big dot. That's a big hit.
But
wait, let me say.
Listen.
Not for the Jags though, because they have Gardner
Minshew. So much.
Hold on, don't forget.
There are teams that's gonna look at him and say, you know what? He can sit out a year and still be DeShaun Watson when he comes back.
He will be DeShaun Watson.
Yeah, he's only 25.
Not an injury. For a year. He's coming back. I got him on a 5-year deal.
Who's to say it's only going to be a year? It could be 18 months.
Say what?
It could be 18 months.
Okay.
They can hit him with the Michael Vick.
DeShaun Watson at the end of the day.
But the trial, another thing to consider,
time, bro.
It's civil court though.
The trial could take a year or two. It could take a year or two, and then still gets to be out for 3 years.
He ain't gonna get suspended for 3 years though. They'll let him play. No. They'll probably let him play.
No, I said no. The trial could go for 2 though,
and then he could wind up getting suspended again.
So I think they're gonna expedite.
He could suspend. He could suspend. He could get suspended now.
Make it criminal?
No,
no, because it's civil court, so we good.
But everything is
Texas.
Okay.
But hold on, and Juan, please don't forget what you're about to say. The state of Texas also can they turn it to a criminal?
They
take over.
They're going for that too.
See, that's the problem.
They are.
No, Jeff is correct though. If he's proven innocent after 2 years, they'll probably. I mean, not depending on the case, of course, not innocent completely, but if they do settle. I guess it depends on what the
NFL's not going to suspend him right then and there. You know what I mean? Like right now, they're going to wait.
No. Jeff, the NFL they fold.
They settle though.
They fold. It doesn't. This is the thing, man. Like two things.
If
the NFL
settle,
will fold.
He may still get.
Yeah, exactly. He still will get suspended because it's conduct policy. Yeah, it's part of the conduct policy rule. It doesn't even matter.
No, what I was saying is that, like, he's gonna be like on a leave kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like he got to deal with that, and then whatever the outcome of that is, they're gonna stack
try to
with the
take
suspension after that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what
I
I
feel is
don't
gonna
know.
happen.
You think they'll stack it over the time of the trial,
I think they would.
or the I'm not. You think they will?
I don't think they can just
They'll Michael Vick him.
Barring what? What you said, Maurice?
Just barring the fact that you don't know the outcome. So I don't think they can. I think that's jumping the gun because.
But how about they settled though?
Huh?
How about they settled behind the
That's
scenes
worse.
though?
That's what,
If he settles, you
if
have
he
to settle,
settles,
because why
if
would
he
you take
settles,
it-
he's
why would you take it to
automatically
trial?
automatically he's gone for the year for sure.
exactly.
sure.
Automatically.
I don't think you could.
But
I
I
don't think
think-
you could correlate
listen,
the two though.
I think they
A settlement
Yeah, because-
that's kind of like
You could settle because you want to pay
admission.
the court
That's
fees and
kind of like
stuff.
admission.
you,
No, he's
That's
gonna
kinda
say these
like-
women.
but he may
It's
not want to
kinda-
pay the court fees. Like he may not want to pay like every. This is the thing.
I guess it
People
depends on the
settle sometimes.
perspective of the NFL.
You know what
Well,
happens?
yeah.
If he tries to settle and these women decline, ooh.
Oh, then we know it's serious. Yeah, then you know
It's
it's not
over.
How
about-
can you set? How can
even
you
if they
settle
do take
17
it,
women though?
He doesn't have
lot
that
of
much
money.
money to do it. He's gonna be
a
broke.
lot of money.
But
Yeah,
He's
that's
gonna
why
be
you-
broke.
He messed up. At
That's
the
what you got to
end of
do.
the day,
Mobb Deep said, "Rape, show him the tape, just play him apart."
listen.
Easily 40 million.
I mean, the
But-
thing is, man, he messed up.
Everything. I got to
He
look up how
messed
much
up.
he's worth.
I'm with Shannon. Like I said, I rather let it sit back, let this thing play out because you never know. You really don't know.
So, Maurice, if you the Jags, are you saying? And I know you want now because of Trevor Lawrence, but I'm saying hypothetically speaking, you saying you would try to trade for DeShaun right now, trade the number one pick, and that's it?
For me,
Yeah.
Jeff, he's only worth 24 million.
I would still trade the number one pick.
No, but he signed a $161 million contract.
Jeff, you know they could get out of those contracts.
Yeah. Currently,
How much
it
that was
says-
guaranteed, though?
Guaranteed one, the guaranteed money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah, don't go ahead, Maurice.
They
Juan,
could
look up the
void
guaranteed
it
money.
somehow. They know
So
that
would
what
you
they
trade-
could do is a grievance,
Okay,
right?
like I said,
Yeah, they could do
his
something like
value
that.
still stays the same. I would still trade the number one pick for him. Regardless, especially if I'm a team that need a quarterback.
They got to give
Like,
me
I don't-
more than that.
You mean?
Huh?
The Texans
Who
got to
would?
give me more back.
Yeah, no, I no. That's what you think.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna want more back with him.
Wait, hold
Well,
on, wait. But Jeff, trading number one pick
The
is
number one
enough
pick,
though.
yeah, Trevor
Technically.
Lawrence.
Not
That mean you just
for
only trade
Deshaun with
number
all
one pick.
this criminal activity going on.
So you think you have to trade the number one
No,
pick and
no,
have to give you
because-
something back?
They got to give me some back.
What they don't have
Filling your
anything.
need.
Oh, they got
Yeah,
something.
27 million.
They got something. You
What
got
they
about
got-
his guaranteed money though?
Wait,
They'll
let
give
me
you
see.
money.
Okay.
Let me double check that. Hold
Yeah,
on.
he-
like Houston
yeah,
is in a
it's-
bad
it's-
yeah,
situation.
yeah,
We could do a
Currently-
deal where you pay a majority of his contract.
yeah. That's why
Before you
the
send him
signing
to-
bonus was 27,
Houston franchise is ruined.
but he probably got 24 million out of that.
They've been in ruin since that guy
His guaranteed money?
Guaranteed
McNair.
money's only 24 million.
You
Yeah,
sure?
it says was this here 4-year contract, 156 million,
That's crazy. Only 24 guaranteed.
27 million signing bonus, average salary 39 million.
But what's the guarantee?
You don't say the guaranteed money on what you're looking at? Because that's
Let me
crazy.
see.
It had to be about 60.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, guaranteed. Yeah, GTD, I guess is guaranteed.
Yeah,
Right?
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, 73 million.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he got the money to pay them.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
He got the money to pay them. He gonna be broke. He's gonna be broke. He gonna be AP in it.
Oh,
Like he
Gonna
gonna
be on
be.
the street.
You said Adrian Peterson. You see what AP doing? AP ain't going
He
nowhere.
hustling,
Y'all,
boy.
we think he trying to get the Russian title. AP don't care about no Russian title. AP trying to get paid.
That boy got bills.
Yeah,
Man,
I mean, if you do
if
2
you go to
million
the
a
rest of
piece, that'd be 34 million for 17.
I don't know if they're gonna.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're
17.
gonna settle for that 2 million. He's probably gonna have to
Wait.
cough up a little bit more
If
than that.
I was them, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I was them, I wouldn't settle for no 2 million. Look, it's okay. This is the thing. So it's two sides, right? If they settle, it doesn't mean that
3
they
million?
didn't get violated. Like it doesn't mean that. It's just mean like, look, it's a lie. Like these women have to go back home. They're gonna be in in front of media, like all of it. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like, do you really want to kind of? But if he raped
Worst
you,
case, okay, 5 million. That's like crazy number right
why?
there.
Then bro, he could only pay them out his signing bonus 4.3.
85 million it would be
Like,
if they asked for 5 a piece. 17
He
out of
can't
24.
pay that. He technically, even if you pay
Maybe
him all
what
the
his
signing bonus.
endorsement deals that he has, he probably lost all of those now. But
Oh, dog, they ripping them away from him right now.
Yeah,
Everybody
he'll end up having to do pay like half of it now and then pay the rest little by little. Probably.
You want to hear something that's even worse? Let's say he
That's
didn't do any of it, right? Let's say he's guilty. I mean,
Okay,
sorry,
not
innocent,
guilty. Yeah.
not guilty. It's not gonna be on the front page. That junk is gonna be on the back page somewhere. Everybody only gonna remember what he got accused of. Every side we talking about it. Nobody gonna talk about how he was innocent. Nobody.
Yeah.
It's gonna get. That's the sad part because even if he didn't do anything and they just coming after him just because, the bad part is nobody gonna care. It's gonna be pushed to the back page.
What do you think? I mean, if he's innocent, then you got to get into conspiracies then, because then it looks like a major
Texans-
smear job.
Yeah, the Texans did it.
And it looks crazy.
I
It
was
looks
literally going to
absolutely
take it there because that's exactly what I'm going to say. It's just so ironic that he said, I want out of Texas. And all of a sudden, all these women coming out of the yin yang. Oh,
That was weird. The timing was insane.
Perfect.
What if he
timing.
knew that was coming?
Oh,
Then he
Nah.
would have signed.
I mean, what if he
would've-
knew that was coming?
so why you about to say he wouldn't have left if he knew it was coming?
No, I think he would have pushed. He would have set it for a team faster, probably.
Yeah.
Because he had offers.
I don't think
No. The Texans wasn't willing to trade him.
It was the Texans. So you got to think about it like that.
Oh,
I
true.
think-
but
He had to agree
with
to a
them,
team too. But the Texans wasn't willing though. Remember they kept saying, "No, we're not trading. We're not trading."
The coach
'Cause you
even
telling
said,
me-
"I came there for DeShaun."
For DeShaun.
If he knew it was coming,
Mhm.
Jeff, I don't think he leaves because then you got your team covering. Your team has your back. This is what shows right there. That's
Not in this situation. Ain't nobody having your back on this,
I guarantee you they had his
Dude.
back. Jeff, this didn't just happen.
bro.
This is 24
17
women.
something,
This
17
didn't
rapes,
just happen. This didn't
I mean,
just happen.
bro.
Either he's a psychopath or
This
somebody's a psychopath. Either
Well, okay,
he's a
but one
psychopath
of
or the owner's a psychopath.
but one of
Yeah, I mean,
the
he's
accusations though,
quarantined
one of them
in
is
that
because he asked for a glute, like he asked for a glute massage, and the girl felt uncomfortable with him asking for that. That's just one though. Like that's not
Yeah.
that's not all of them. All of them. are like,
The other one was that
Another one?
it brushed against her.
yeah.
I'm like, wait, you giving the man a
That's trippy.
massage?
The one that gets him in trouble is where the girl says he forcefully because like again, when you're in a position of power, you got money. If you tell a female like, hey, look, I mean, not everybody, but if you tell somebody, yo, like, hey, man, I could ruin your life. Like you think
Yeah.
so, I can ruin it, and she gave to do oral sex. Then you have other instances that's similar to that one, and then they say he has one where he's apologizing via text.
Yeah, I read that text.
Yeah, and I'm like, you
What
read
it
the
says?
text?
Yeah.
What you
They
remember from
posted
it?
it.
Paraphrase it. I know the lawyer of the women posted it. I didn't get a chance
Yeah.
to read it though.
I'm gonna pull it up right now.
All right. So why you putting it up with
Well, I was gonna say,
It
Mike,
is
going
locked.
way back to your
way back? Yeah,
way
yeah,
back. You said your points about the draft.
Mhm.
That's why when you said that, it's funny how you work with the drafts. That's why I always try to value, current players, especially quarterbacks, no matter how many picks. If it's just if you're gonna get a franchise quarterback for the next 10 years, I don't care if it's
You okay for 3 years,
I'm
yeah.
okay with 3 first-round picks because that's 10 years of stability at that position.
Yeah, no, I got
for
you.
a franchise
Because
quarterback,
if he's
which-
that good,
Could be nothing. Those picks could be nothing.
yeah, that's true. And then again, like you said, at the quarterback position, it does. You have to kind of take a step back, only because it's rare that a DeShaun Watson is available. Even
Exactly.
if when we rumored that Russell Wilson was available, it's like, well, even though it's not 10 years, but don't you want 5 years of greatness? You don't need it first. He's showing you that he can do great without great receivers. He doesn't need elite receivers. He just needs, a little bit of
And I
help.
think he's the best quarterback. I know.
Pound for pound, quote
Yeah,
unquote.
pound for pound.
Yeah. And I don't think it matters, but you think Russell Wilson is the greatest quarterback in the NFL right now?
I think so. Yeah.
Because he's the most complete.
Yeah, and I think Patrick Mahomes is not.
He's too young.
He's not there mentally where Russell's at. And I think if they would have swapped positions, at least the game would have been closer. If not, he maybe would have won the game, or the Super Bowl would have been closer.
Man, that's
I
but
don't-
off
I don't-
one. He had two tackles. We seen Russell Wilson get beat up though. Like I think he would have got. I really do think that he would have got beat up too because
I think upstairs
Um,
is different though. That's why.
So here's that text.
I mean, I can agree with you. That I don't. Okay, but I agree with you though. I think Russ got a different mindset. Go ahead, Jeff.
So the woman was just letting him know, try to go to the bathroom before you come in because the bathroom isn't available. So he said, okay, 2:45, gave a thumbs up, puts that he's here. And then about an hour later, he messaged the woman back saying, sorry about you feeling uncomfortable. Never were the intentions. Let me know if you want to work in the future. My apologies.
I don't think that can.
To me, that just sounds like he probably got. I've taught a massage school. I've like received massage because I went as a student, and sometimes like that crap happens. Like stuff like that does happen. So he probably, but she would know that too. It's weird because she would know that too. So she wouldn't be offended because he got an erection. He would. So something had to happen where she felt offended.
That's not necessarily.
Or when he asked about the glute, I don't know if it's the same one, but if he asked her for something specific, and then she was like, "Nah, like I don't really feel comfortable."
So
she said, "I do a lot of Swedish, and yes, I am." So I don't see nothing that's a problem. I mean, him saying,
I don't know, man. This stuff is kind of
condemning evidence, and you speaking to a person that then what I'm saying.
But I think this is the one where he tried to like force himself on the woman or something like that.
That's the one that the lawyer said he was going to release. The one that he tried to force himself. And that is a sociopathic. Am I using that right? That is a sociopathic type of behavior where he tried to force him and then apologize to make her feel uncomfortable. Well, you tried to force her, so like you can't apologize.
Yeah. Also, context matters too. Body language, the situation, how she read it. So all of that, it's really hard to say
that's why in America,
without seeing
you can't really tell how to interpret the interaction.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
How to feel about it. But
Mom deep, man.
Law,
said again.
You got to record them.
I've had massages before. I've never done that. You know what I mean? But in the same breath, the woman that was giving me a massage was hitting on me. I was 21. She was like 40.
That's different. That's the other way around.
That's the other way, but
that's the other way around. Where you could have felt uncomfortable as a man because she was, giving you a massage. You could have.
Right, but I didn't feel sexually stimulated from her like giving me a massage. It was just like
but sometimes it's more of an endorphin, like it's an endorphin type of release because what happens is when you do get a massage and you fall asleep.
I think he's had sex with just some of these women in the past and
without a shadow of a doubt.
With nothing happening, and I guess that was just like, all right, boom. Let me just hit up a massage therapist, get a quickie in, and then boom, I'm out of here.
I'm gonna tell you something right now, though. And we all know this, but I'm just have to say it anyway. The fact is, we couldn't even say he's innocent. Y'all do understand it, right? Like we cannot have. Of course we can, but we can have an opinion and say even if you believe it, he's innocent until proven guilty. Because in America, you're condemned first.
Guilty until proven innocent.
You're condemned first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I don't like about this whole thing. Is because
that's why I said like I withhold judgment. I said I'd rather
you have to. You have to.
Because if like I said, if it comes out somehow, some way that this man is innocent in any way, shape, or form, Houston has ruined not only their franchise. That man gonna own that franchise by the end.
You can't blame Houston. Wait, Maurice, that's a conspiracy. Yeah, that's a conspiracy.
It isn't.
That's a conspiracy.
That's what.
Oh, you believe? Like. So you truly believe that if he's innocent, it's because Houston has something to do with it?
Of course. Your timing is so bad.
It is.
I want out.
Listen, that is some weird timing.
No, we're not.
But if one,
I won't play. Wait, listen. You gotta look
I
at
agree.
The events. Nothing came out until he said, I'm with
you. I'm with you.
But if one of them is funky though, shouldn't all of them be questioned though? Because they're coming out together. If one of them is funky, and
listen,
like
given the timing,
they're in the same case.
I know. It's the credibility thing, right? It's kind of like
credibility thing, exactly. Because backwards, it would have been backwards, and there's four of us, and they catch me lying. They'll be like, "Oh, what you lied before?"
Oh yeah. Then of course, everybody.
Then all of us looking bad.
Yeah,
you're right. But like I said, if it comes out because the timing is so bad, and I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm not saying he didn't do nothing. I'm just saying that if because like I said, this didn't just happen. So they knew something from jump. And when he said I want out, they said we gonna stop helping.
You know what? And I'm gonna tell you why I think that's right. So whether or not he's innocent or guilty, the Texans may hold some responsibility because there's no way. Yeah, there's no way that they didn't know anything.
They probably stopped covering for him. I believe that.
Yeah,
exactly.
And if that happens,
next question.
When you leave somewhere and you leave it on a bad note, that's what happens. They stop covering you. Everything, all your secrets coming out. So now it's like, all right, well,
that just makes this really bad. Then
let's say they paid hush money. Hey, Well, he won't out. We ain't paying no more.
They should have made them sign a non-disclosure then. If that's the case.
And look at the lawyer.
Hold on, Mark.
He should have made them sign. DeShaun should have made them sign
A non-disclosure.
a non-disclosure
They're
deal.
not disclosure. And
And leave your cell phone
If
at
that's
the
an
door.
So it's not
organizational
like we
thing,
are encouraging bad behavior. I just want y'all to know that.
No,
No,
non-disclosure.
no, no.
Non-disclosure. No. Non-disclosure mean it's not
I know.
if I rape you, you can't say nothing. It's
Yeah,
listen, like whatever happens in between here, like this is outside of something, like rape. This is between us. Like the fact that we know that he asked for a glute, like a glute massage, like
A glute
you don't need to,
Assuming that he's innocent.
not a
that's
glute.
what
I'm sorry. Like where your adductors at, your pectini, all that stuff, like the adductors, the groin area. He asked for a groin massage. Yeah, like he asked for a groin massage, man. Like that, we shouldn't know that. Like we shouldn't. Not disclosure. That's why you need it.
And from what I know, the lawyer that they have, the women have.
and why wouldn't he unsend his messages if he sent them on Instagram, bro?
That I don't know, man.
He did a lot of dumb moves.
Yeah, he a
in
doofus though.
general.
You could look at him and tell you kind of a bit of a like.
Because there's nothing
no,
wrong with protecting yourself, because there are women that's gonna
That
try
can
to
just
do
lie.
harm at
That's
you,
what I'm saying.
especially
like,
when you're a person in that position. So you have to protect yourself. So it's not against
that's
nothing to say, yo,
So,
protect yourself.
Yeah, it's not, because we see it all the time with somebody with Patrick Mahomes. Oh, he's a racist because he tweeted something like when he was 17 years old. Like we see it all the time. It's in
and that's the
sports.
thing. Like he had ways to protect himself. He didn't. And like I
Who
said,
was his
that's why I'm
people? Like who was his camp?
Which is a different subject. Whether he's innocent or not.
Yeah,
You know, him protecting himself
we don't know.
is a
We don't know
different
if he
subject
is
from he's innocent or not. But
yeah, we're saying, like Jeffrey said, look, if at the very least, like you said, want to protect yourself. Like even if you didn't do nothing wrong, you have to understand those messages, because anybody can use it and flip it on you. A man, dude. Like,
and I'm not saying any of that for anyone watching that. Hey, this is what you need to do because I'm condoning that kind of behavior. I'm just saying, like, if you are putting yourself in a situation like that, you gotta, you gotta.
Bro, if anybody that
you know
ignorant who took that, who
have
took
to
what you
have-
said and tried to flip it, they not listening. So forget them.
But there's
They
always
turn-
going to be
They-
that
they
person
could
that
just
does
watch
that.
another. They can watch listen to another
if you're in a
podcast.
situation where it can be,
You shouldn't be in that kind of damn situation in the first
You really
place.
should,
But
dog.
you really shouldn't. But
at the same
if
time,
you're
he's
in that
25 and he's
situation
gonna have
and
needs
you're
though.
getting
that is a
doing
terrible
wrong,
excuse.
No, I mean, at
No, he's
25, you're
saying
not gonna
though,
try to get laid though.
Yeah, I mean, come
Yeah,
on,
but
That's
you
what I'm saying.
pay a prostitute.
Yeah, but
No,
even if you
but
pay a
Jeff,
prostitute,
but technically he's
porn
saying,
stars. There's
wait,
some
wait,
fine
but Jeff,
porn
but
even
that's
if
the
you pay a
thing.
prostitute,
that you
you
can
still
pay
gotta do it. You
30K
still gotta
for.
protect yourself.
Wait, but Juan,
You still gotta protect yourself.
But Jeff, this is what technically. What if he saw the Instagram models as prostitutes? He probably saw them
he
as that,
didn't.
like, yo,
he saw it
if
as
I
a
fly-
cheap. He saw it as a cheap
I ain't
quickie.
gonna lie.
He didn't want to pay the 30, 40K. You
Nah.
you know who Miss London
That's
is.
true. You know,
She's
Nah,
one
I
of
think
the-
it's mental.
one of
I
the
think
top-
it's mental. I think it's
uh,
mental. I think it's not that he was cheap. I think it was that they're not
We got
accessible.
1 minute. This is crazy.
I know that they're not they're not accessible. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? It's
we're out
kind
of
of like
time.
wanting what you can't have. You feel me?
yeah.
So in a sense, it's like a prostitute. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get a prostitute. But it's
Yeah,
like you
it's
see
the
that girl
psychological
and you're like,
advantage they wanted.
and that psychology, you're like, oh man,
Juan, but remember that's what I
want
told you
her.
about. You remember,
But there's
Juan,
Instagram
you know, that's my
baddies
theory.
too, bro.
Yeah.
You know, that's
There
my
are.
theory about why. Like that's my theory about
Yeah,
why
yeah.
some of these dudes commit like those acts, because they get told their whole life, by every high school
Yes, yes.
girl, by every college girl, and then a woman that they can't. And I'm not. This is something
Yeah.
totally different, a little bit different. It's
Yeah.
a James Winston thing.
I mean,
It's
we
a
all know
Darren
that,
Sharper thing. Darren Sharper, the dude raped God knows how many women, and why? Why you Darren Sharper? Like
Yeah.
you, like I mean, Hall
he's
of
a-
Famer, good looking dude, like money, but you raping women.
It was that feeling he got from doing it.
Exactly, like
He
that
did
just-
something when he was a kid. Maybe
it's
mutilated
the-
a cat or something.
It's the I can't have syndrome.
Yeah. Well, that point you have mental issues.
Yeah. So with that
That's what it
said,
was.
people,
I couldn't get-
we're gonna have to cut it short.
Gotta cut
Like
it.
go for two. This episode was a little more serious than we expected, but I promise you, you're gonna have fun. Come back, check us out, YouTube. We'll be back next week.
This was crazy. Go for
Absolutely
two.
insane. Go
Random
for two.
rants.
Random Rants. Y'all don't forget to check out Random Rants. One, forgot to plug. Don't pay attention to their shirts. We're not PlayStation or Xbox. We're both. So sponsor us, please. Maybe a little bit. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube.